Alright. Oh, I feel like that's gone very quiet. We are set. Nice one. We're good to go. We're doing something a little different today. We are also live on YouTube. Hello, YouTube. We haven't done that before. We are streaming to Twitch, streaming to YouTube, and it seems like it's alright at the moment. Let's check my counters are all working. I'm actually going to reset Let's Go Eevee. On my way or the highway. There's a few like tweaks I need to make, definitely though. I need to sort out a better chat system to have both chats open, but we've worked something out just for tonight. And yeah, we'll just see how it rolls. Right, that one's working on the bottom. Soul Silver's working. Let's check. These two are working. Yeah, Eevee's working. Is Pikachu working? Yeah, Pikachu's working. And then we'll do the usual, trade them both at the same time, just to test they're all working, that kind of thing. On my way or the highway. If you're watching on YouTube though, you won't hear the music we're listening to, that's the only thing. Right, let's do these trades together. It should just count 2 for us. I just want to test that I can actually see the chat. I'm going to put a message in on YouTube. Yeah, nice. Nice. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. It's kind of a test tonight. I don't really know how to use YouTube streaming, but long story is we need to get our watch hours up on YouTube to try and get the 4,000. So live streams are apparently a good way to do that. Yeah, because if you don't know, YouTube are changing their monetization requirements. You have to hit 4,000 watch time hours in the last 12 months. 1st of February next year, I think it's the 1st of February, they are changing that to 8,000. Which is a mad difference. Literally a mad difference. So apparently live stream watch hours work. There's something I've never done before, but we're seeing how it goes. Can only see, right? Can only see. Obviously, the experience you'll have on watching me on Twitch or watching me on YouTube will be different because they have different factors. I might need to look a bit more, because I've literally just set this up. I might need to look a bit more into what's it called? like multi-stream plugins for OBS. Then right now I've got the chat separate. I can get them linked to one chat. But yeah, I can do that. I'll do that tomorrow. It's also just to see how the PC holds up. It's doing alright at the moment. It dropped any frames or anything. Both seem to be fine. That's slightly disappointing after yesterday's G Fuel was perfect. Yeah, everything seems to be running fine. Like the links seem fine. I mean, I've set up the audio track so the YouTube doesn't play the music, because YouTube you can't play the music and it not come into the VOD. So then, like on the VOD, it will still have the music, whereas Twitch has a plugin on OBS where it takes that audio track out for the VOD. So any clips or the VODs on the past broadcasts, they all work without the music that is playing. Whereas on Twitch, it's fine. I haven't got that problem. No, we just need to get TikTok as well, right? Now we just get the trifecta. I've gone for that playlist again. What was that playlist that we were listening to? Naughty's Emo Throwbacks. Ah, that's not one. That is the one that I am listening to, but that's not the one that I thought I was going to listen to. It's the one I saw. I'm sure we were listening to something else last time. Millennial Emo Mix, was it that? Yeah, that was the one. Ah, that's alright. We'll listen to this one. Is this going to end up being something I wish I did ages ago? Multi-stream. Is it going to be, I wish I did this? We'll see how it goes. I mean, we'll try it out for a bit. I mean, as it seems, everything seems working all right. If anyone's in the YouTube chat, if you can let us know. Does it seem okay? Quality-wise and all that? Obviously, you can't hear music. Like, Twitch chat will be able to. Just hit the wall. Never had it all. We can get Shiny tonight. That'd be amazing. Madonna, way before Nirvana. Hope everyone's having a good, has had a good day. We're approaching 9 o'clock tonight in the UK. I wasn't planning on streaming, but I got a bit of a spur to set up the multi-stream. So we're live on Twitch and YouTube tonight. I thought I'd have a stream and we'd just kind of test the waters. I don't really know much about YouTube streaming. I mean, when I first set up and was live, it had me on private. It's like, that's good. That's what we need to do. Put it on private. Don't get people watching. Good stuff. Zardy, how's it going? Hope you're doing good, man. Good to hear. Despite the construction waking you up at 9 AM. I'm guessing you go to bed later than me. Because 9 AM that's late if I was getting up at 9 AM. But then I usually go to bed quite early. Compared to, well, depends. I'm mostly in bed before 10 PM, and then I'm awake before 7 AM, like every day, even when I'm not at work. Yeah. That's annoying. I'll be back in a sec. I've got to go let my sister in. I'll go here. I'll be back in literally less than a minute. Oh, back. Yeah, Zardy, I think like whenever you go, you never want to be woken up before when you want to wake up. I think that's kind of the thing, isn't it? Like whether you're up late or you're not, like you don't want to get woken up. You want to wake up when you want to wake up. I'm still praying for that unknown you right there. I really want it to be the unknown you. Nice to listen to some different music as well. I listen to my playlist so much. I'm listening to bands I don't even listen to for this. Mimic, how's it going? Still don't like, well, not on these, no. Not on these. I know these are going to be long times. You know, I know they are. Got a shining charm. I do feel like you grinded that out quite quick. The thing is, it's definitely something that when you put your head to it, it's like I want to get this done. You do get it done. It's not like it's not challenging. It's just a bit tedious. Went from level 46 to level 50 today. Nice. It's mainly the battles. It really is. It really is mainly the battles. 2 shinies already. Shiny Pikachu and shiny Skiddo. Nice. Since the charm, yeah. Did you get that last Mareep that you wanted? You got it. Hey. What's the day today? Tuesday. I'm gonna put it out there. I reckon we will get one of these shinies this week. And I'd be very happy with that. No more Mareep shinies for you, the rest are spare. You'd still catch them, right? Have one shiny from every wild zone. If you want motivation, I have a video of that on my YouTube channel. If you want to see how I go on with that. 1 from 1 and 1 from 3. Nice. Wait, you got the Pikachu? Not the Pikachu. What did you get in Zone 1? Pikachu's not in Zone 1, is it? After the stream. After the stream. We're actually streaming to YouTube this evening. Hello, YouTube. The first time ever we're streaming on YouTube. Got the Mareep, I don't count the side mission Mareep. I haven't even got that. Yeah, I need to set up a bit more like multi-stream things though. Oh, Mimic with a 3-stream streak. Let's go. Regular. That popped out in my activity feed. I haven't seen that before. Posture check. Get up. And then lean back. That's the annoying thing though. This chair, like, just want to rock in it. I mean, I suppose if like your back supported, it's an ergonomic chair. Your back supported, it should be alright, right? Even if I'm back on it. Yeah, I'm putting it out there. We're getting one of these shinies this week. If we put our mind to it, I want to get one of these shinies this week, and I want us to do the stream where we evolve the Dunsparce. We now have 100, 101 shiny Dunsparce in Pokemon Scarlet, which we need to evolve so that we get, not so that we get, hoping that we get to Dunsparce. Hope we get the shiny. Me too. Hope we get it while you're here as well, Mimic. That'd be great. Ah, Mimic, what's happened? Got so hyped, saw the yellow and thought I got a shell for Magikarp, but it was normal? Huh. What was the yellow then? The top of its head. How was that yellow? Fair? Fair enough. Animal. Animal. Is it yellow? I'm picturing it as white. Oh, isn't it the male? It's a gender difference, isn't it? Oh, am I thinking of the whiskers? Magikarp. Oh, yeah, you're right, of course. Yeah, it definitely is. I don't know. Yeah, the whiskers are either like yellowy gold or white, aren't they? Or if I've run through Wild Zone 2, cross your fingers. Do you fast travel and then run through each time? Because I know some people do that. But I always did a few. I wouldn't do it each time. I'd always fly. Fast travel, fast travel, fast travel, fast travel. Let's have a look. Fast travel, fast travel, fast travel. I wouldn't check every time. You fast travel 5 times. Yeah, it was. I would never count. I would just fast travel and then be like, right, let's go. let's check it out. And then I would even like this is pretty pointless, but I would even like if I knew I was going to be streaming. This is when I was doing the Wild Zone challenge. If I knew I was going to be streaming, I would leave my game open before. So I was just outside the wild area, the Wild Zone, before streaming, and then you get a few resets as the day-night cycle changes. But like, really, is that 2 every 20 minutes? Right, this is the last trade on Let's Go Pikachu already. Shiny Barnacle? Is that in that zone? Right, let's check in Let's Go Pikachu in case I'm missing it. There's just one. There's definitely a better zone for it. I can't figure what zone it is. Right, no Geodude up there. Let's carry on. look at my Switch. If my home bar wants to work, it's wait. Load. Ready? Look at my Switch. Can you guess what game I like to play? Can you guess? It's Splatoon Raiders. What a game! If you haven't played that, what a game that is. That game is so fun. Let man dream. True. That would be sick. Diamond? Yeah. I mean, I'm thinking Pokemon in general. You know. If you look, last three games. Yeah. Funny, right? It's funny. Funny. I actually need to move my Pearl save onto the other Switch for Arceus. Diamond is Diamond needs to get finished for Arceus. Should play ZA again. This is the current only thing I'm doing. Once we got these hunts, once we've got these hunts here, then we can think about something else. We got 3 more to do. 3 more to do. Once we've done them, then we're good to start other stuff. But these are the priority. Big priority. Then we can think about other things. Challenge you to find shinies in hyperspace for a stream. Hyperspace, what? Alola? Is that hyperspace? No. No, they're wormholes. Hyperspace is the ZA DLC, isn't it? I need to finish it. Like I said, I need to finish it. But nothing other than this. This is it. Yeah, I'm thinking of the Ultra Wormholes in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. This, I will. It'll get finished, but this is it. Sorry. This is it at the moment. I'm doing this off stream as well. I literally am. There's only one thing which is going to replace this on one stream, is evolving our Dunsparce and hoping for the free segment to Dunsparce, which I think we'll do this week. I'm thinking Saturday night I might do that. I'm thinking. So for those that don't know, I have caught 100 shiny Dunsparce in Pokemon Scarlet. Haven't evolved any of them. We're going to evolve them one big stream. Ready for a video as well. Everything I do at the moment has to be centered around videos and trying to get 4,000 watch hours. See if I can do it before February. If not, then we can kind of ease back after February. See if we can get the YouTube channel monetized. Which is one reason why we're streaming on YouTube. Hi YouTube again, first time streaming on YouTube. How are you guys? Hope you're doing well. Like a shiny Budu, little purple boy. Shiny Budu is one of the 2 Safari shinies I've got. I caught a Budew in the Safari Zone in in Shining Pearl. And then I've got a Cubone in Soul Silver. Catch your name it after your channel? Appreciate it. There's a tiny bug on my desk. I do currently have a Budew on my Brilliant Diamond playthrough. On a Roserade. At the moment, you guys can help me out here because I'm not 100% sure on what I want for my team. At the moment, I've got Budew for a Roserade, I've got my Inferno for an Infernape, I've got a Murkrow for a Honchkrow, I've got a Magnemite for a Magnezone. I think I want to get Rampardos. I need to get Cranidos for Rampardos. What can I have as my 6th member of the team? I tend to not use the same Pokemon that I've already used when I go for a new playthrough. And I also am not a fan of doubling over types. If you can suggest for my Brilliant Diamond playthrough, what else can we have? As that 6th member. I was thinking Luminion. But jump over with Magikarp, whatever shall I do? They're splashing at me. No. You just close your eyes and cry at that point. I think that's the only option. Is there another option when Magikarp's splashing all over you? There's 2 months to go before going to your first country? Huh? What do you mean, Zardy? On holiday? I mean, surely your first country is where you live in. Where are you heading to? First time flying by plane. Oh, that's very exciting. That was my fault. That was my fault, Mimic. Where are you off to, Zardy? That's very exciting, man. Magikarp. No, Magikarp. Leave Mimic alone, Magikarp. Is there some lore in there, Mimic? I wonder. Don't forget Shiny Geodude. Yes. It's the unknown I want most. Left Stone almost got hit by a Hydro Pump. How do you have that, Magikarp? How do you have that? Explain to me. Mexico City. Oh, that would be sick. I've never been Mexico. That'd be really cool. Hang on a sec. Let me check something. More chance of a Gyarados spawning? Yeah, that would be cool. Bear with me. I just want to check something. If I go here, where my chat is available, because this looks as though I already have it linked up for both. Oh, it does. So that's from the YouTube chat. If I put this one here, look, that's from the Twitch chat. Oh, so interesting. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. I'm just trying to get away that I've got both chats. So I can kind of do that if I do this. The only thing is I have to have this in such a small section of the stream, but that's okay. Because then I will have both. Now that does help me out. Just checking both, 1 sec. Okay. Yeah, we'll have to do that. Cool. That'll work for now. That'll work for now. The only thing is if there's a really long message, If I do something like that too long, doesn't even show up because it's a bot. Doesn't even show up because it's a bot. Cheers. Which is fine. I actually don't want bot. Fine. Already took a step ahead of getting your peso. Nice. I'm really happy for you, Zardy. I love going on holidays. Unfortunately, I didn't have a holiday this year. I mean, I did go away. I went away with a friend. We did go to Germany, so I suppose that is a holiday. And it is because I'm getting married this year, so. There's that, which is very exciting. I cannot wait for that. So yeah, that's probably the best thing happening to me this year. Unless we get this shiny unknown. Don't let her hear that. Don't let her hear that. Hey, do not let Jay. But that will be happening, hopefully, because the goal is to complete these hunts, get this done before October 15th. So for those that don't know, October 15th last year we uploaded our Z to A alphabet challenge video the day before Legend Z A come out. So I want to get these 5 hunts, which are hunts that I wanted to do, which I didn't do then, to make sure that we got the challenge completed. And I want to upload that before the 15th. We'll see. We'll see. Mimic, I have no idea what those are. Can't make them out. If you guys could pick a letter for our shiny unknown, what would you want it to be? Bearing in mind, not all of them spawn here, and I don't really know how you... I'm guessing it's different parts of the Runes of Alph. But where we are now, we can get the letter U. And that's my target. I want U. Oh, I haven't heard this song in yonks. Playing it on TV. Reading it in a magazine. Which is a bit amazing I haven't heard this song in yonks, because this song is in my playlist as well. So for the memory of the Lost Silver creepypasta quote, I had what's that? Lifestyle, something rich and famous, always complaining, always complaining. Money is such a problem. Are we going to end up with this unknown being the last hunt? I don't want that. I don't want that particularly. It's corrupt fighter Pokemon Silver, where you are stuck in the grass tower and Gold loses his body slowly, and the final quote it says is "I'm dead" in unknowns. Oh. Or Gold. Yeah, I know about Missing No. Missing No being the Pokemon under the truck. A Vermilion. Vermilion? Is that crazy? I thought Missing No was very well known. Yeah. But Lost Silver's a creepypasta. Missing No was in the games. I think that's probably why. No, and I don't want to. Thanks. And we'll leave that there. Anything to do with Hypno can just fuck off. Forever. Yeah, honestly, like I've got no interest in Hypno. Nope. Did you know that Lavender Town music is the old games was deadly to young people? I feel like I do know something about that. Yeah, I feel like I did know something like that. I also know like the Porygon video that put children in hospital. Like the epilepsy. And then Porygon was never seen again. Judging would delete save IRL if you get what I'm saying. Anyways, let's go to something more jolly. How many shinies you got in Let's Go so far? A good amount. I'll show you in a minute. Let's get through this trade. But these go back like years ago when the games come out. I do dive into them every now and again, but if we go Pokemon box, carry on traded. There's nothing on Let's Go Pikachu. I picked that up relatively new. So with favourites on top. So anything that's a favourite is a shiny, basically. Oh, I needed a Charmander. This is a Let's Go Lavender Town. So cool. I was a fan of it, man. Some of them have nicknames because I used to nickname my shinies. I don't really nickname my shinies anymore. Boom! There's that one though. Look at that. We've done it before. We will do it again. We did it before. We will do it again. I did get one Alolan form. On the 8th. No. What are these dates? On the 6th of August 2019. We've done it before. Well, you listen to it when you're going to sleep. Are you weird? are you weird? Yeah, we've got the Rattata, Raticate, Spearow, Ekans, Arbok, Pikachu, Raichu. Didn't get all of them. Didn't get every single one. That was my first one. First one in Let's Go was that Ninetales. Keep getting it shiny in Pokemon Go, but I never get the normal ones. What? Alolan Rattata? That's cool. Better shiny. Some of these were cool. As part of the original ZA though. There's the 2 Geodudes we already have. I loved shiny hunting in Let's Go. Like some good times I had in these games, I'm not gonna lie. Like that Onyx, not that one, that second one, 2025, 23rd of September 2025. So that was caught as part of the challenge, ZA challenge. So was that Krabby, which we have now replaced because we got the Swarming Krabby, which was actually my first Krabby. Right. We're getting on to some good ones. That's why I'm still going. We're getting on to some good ones. Oh yeah, Chansey. That Horsey right there. This is bizarre. And I know this is still the case. But let me check by how much. I used to upload just shiny highlights. So I'd catch a shiny and then upload the video as the highlight. That Horsey, it still is my most viewed video ever on my channel. I don't know why, but it's had 15,567 views. Most ever. What's normal? Me and you are shiny hunting in Pokemon games and not going outside right now. I'm being bullied by Magikarp and you're trying to get a literal letter? Yes, but it's 20 to 10. What would I be doing if I went out? Did you get a Horsey emote? Yeah, what would it be though? That's the thing. What would it be? Deidre's cool. Stormy's cool. Magma, actually, if anyone still knows, A-Drive. I found a shiny Magma and it got me an A-Drive channel. Blowing bubbles happily. Yeah, but I feel like emotes are tough. Ah, there we go. Yeah, we got a couple of legendaries. That those are Moltres. We did get more though. Got a few Dragonites, and there you go. There's all my shinies. That's fun. Sort by order caught, and then that should be fine. Yeah. It's things like that why I like keeping. I know a lot of people move their Pokemon into home. I don't know. I just like keeping them in their games. I kind of use home more as a match release. I don't really use home. You're shiny Dynamax Magma on your first Dynamax raid. That's pretty good going. That's pretty good going. What legendaries have you got from Dynamax Adventures? I haven't actually got that many because I was just so unlucky. Of the Dynamax music where it's people cheering. I like Dynamax Adventures. I feel like a lot of people don't because of how long they can take. They were really fun. Yeah, I got really unlucky with DAs. So I don't actually have that many. I got a Rayquaza. First thing I went for. I got a Tapu Bulu, which was part of a short series. Where I did a random Dynamax adventure until we got a legendary, shiny legendary, and we got Tapu Bulu in that. And then I got Yveltal as part of the Z2A challenge, actually. Oh no, and I got Kyogre! I got Kyogre when I just randomly decided to do a Kyogre adventure. And we got it. Suicune, Kyogre, Goat, Guzzlord, Screamer Woman, and Mewtwo. Mewtwo in it? Mewtwo in DAs? I mean, I don't know why it wouldn't be. I just feel like it's not. Thing is, I'm happy to do all of them. All of the methods, and DAs was definitely a fun one. Except chain fishing. I hate chain fishing. In DAs, yeah. I don't know why, I just felt like, I feel like I've never seen anyone do Mewtwo. Pokemon ZA, Heatran and Darkrai. Well, not Shinies. Can you get Darkrai Shiny in ZA? Heatran. You say nay. We are the men rock. Meow. Meow. Oh no. This is just a tribute. If someone tells me to do it, I'll do it. Should I trade one of my shiny Geodudes away? Gonna do some hyperspace, you bored? Go for it. Ain't doing over 80. That's all my Geodudes on Legends ZA. Did I trade one of my shinies? Shiny for a shiny, right? If I give him a shiny, he's gonna give me a shiny. That's how the game works, right? Yeah. No, haven't got it there. Reap. I'm talking about this guy. He's going to give me a shiny Geodude if I give him a shiny Geodude. Fuck it. Bye, Geodude. Bye, Woody. I didn't get one. You guys thought that was real? I'm just going to reset my game and I get it back. No one lost anything. Haha. Do you feel tricked? Do you feel deceived? Wow, this is my stream. I'm sorry, chat, but I make the rules. Want a shiny Jigglypuff for your partner? Very nice. I was talking to Ivy, my daughter. If you don't know, I was talking to her the other day. I was saying, "Oh, what if you could be a Pokemon? What Pokemon could you be?" And she doesn't know their names. She knows like Pikachu. She doesn't really know their names. But she basically described Jigglypuff. It's like, what? Because realistically, when have you seen the Jigglypuff? Like the pink one, the round one. It's Jigglypuff. Where's that come from? How is that in there? I don't know. It's not on. No, it's not on any of my frames. But if you look, we go up here. You can't really see it. That's a load of. Oh no, it's not a load of home Pokemon actually. You got the Lattes on there. You got Ludicolo, Trico, Pikachu, Cyndaquil, Totodile, Mudkip, Skiploom, Meowth, Torchic, Munchlax, Chikorita. No Jigglypuff. This one here was from the when game was it? Sword and Shield. When Sword and Shield released, they made a pop-up Pokemon Center in London, and we went. That's why it's got a big like UK thing to it. There's no Jigglypuff on there. There's no Jigglypuff. You got Mew, you got Mewtwo, you've got Charizard, you got Pidove, you got the evolutions. There's no Jigglypuff. You've got Cast Form, and I'll give you one guess what form Cast Form is in when it's based on the UK. What form do they put Cast Form in for the UK picture? Fair play, Mimic. At the moment, you would say that. At the moment, that's fair, but no, it's rainy form. Because we've had such a ridiculously hot summer. But yeah, it's rainy form. Whereabouts in the UK are you from, Mimic? I mean, you don't have to answer. You can just say like North, South, Midlands. I'm outskirts of London. That's where I'm from. Outskirts of East London. Hence the West Ham things. Hastings. Ah, nice. I've been to Hastings. We went to the Haven. What is it? Combe Haven. It's nice. And then we went to Battle, and we went to Battle Abbey as well. Yeah, no, that was a nice holiday. That was about 3 years ago. Yeah, no, I like Hastings. It's not really too far from where I live. I mean, it's like a couple of hours to drive. That was before I drove though, so we had to get a train. Right, this has finished. If it isn't 20 degrees and it feels like you're being punched by the Human Torch, you're being drenched in the Pokemon move drizzle. Doesn't even snow here. I mean, that's kind of the thing when you're by the coast as well, isn't it? Like by the seaside. Nothing. To be fair, I think we've had snow. Once in the last 5 years. Like proper snow where it's set. Yeah, I can think of one time. Well, I think it's going to be 6th of February. I think of one time when it snowed where she was able to play in it. I would love some snow this year. When it is winter, it doesn't snow, but it did once, and I blocked one of my friends with a snowball right in his forehead, and he fell over on the floor, almost knocked him out. I remember having snow when I was younger, but I could probably count on my fingers how many times it's proper snowed where I could play in it. Very rare from where I live and where I grew up. My partner's from the Midlands, so she's further north than where we live now. So she's used to it snowing like pretty much every year. They get proper snow. Good times roll. Whoa! Got Stealth Rock snowball at me and it hit. Oh no. My head teacher when I was in secondary school was on the news. He was on BBC Breakfast. One of the times it snowed. He was on BBC Breakfast for banning the students from touching the snow. And it was basically for that reason. Someone could put a stone in it and then throw it at someone, break their nose, you know, fracture their skull, things like that. Could it rain so you had to have surgery and now I can breathe perfectly? Oh. Silver lining. Actually, I'm trying to think whether it was I in school or was it when I finished school? Either way, the head teacher was on the news for that reason. I think I need to move. Yeah, ever so slightly that needs to get moved. There's a tiny bit of a black line. Just ever so slightly off. But that is the thing, right? It takes one person to put something hard in a snowball and ruin it for everyone. Hey! Great minds. Mr. Mad laughed it off before shout fuck yeah, before you realise your face was covered in blood. Been a nice stream, man. I like that when you go live when you wasn't really planning to, and you have a nice chill stream. And everything seems to be working with YouTube as well. Hello again, YouTube. We don't normally stream on YouTube. It's the first time. We're live on YouTube and Twitch. We set up multi-stream, see how it goes. Thank you for watching over there. If you are watching over there and you want to hit that like to help us out, I don't know what it does, but if you want to hit a like on the YouTube stream, I don't know if that pushes us higher up on recommended or anything like that. And if you want to sub, that's much appreciated. We're doing a bit of a grind, bit of a push, see if we get monetized before they change the settings. But not the settings, change the requirements. If anyone is watching on YouTube or you're watching on Twitch, drop the YouTube links in if you want to subscribe to the channel and help us out. We need to get to 1,000 subs and we need to get 4,000 watch time hours, which is why we are streaming, because I believe watch time hours from streams do count. Yeah, that's much appreciated. Anyone wants to do that? We do have some decent videos out. I do think so. I tend to do like shiny challenges. Shiny hunting challenges. Those kind of videos. I think based on like Legends Arceus, Scarlet Violet, when games move towards that kind of way, the Pokemon games move to that kind of way rather than like random encounters, Masuda method, those things. I feel like you couldn't really just upload shiny highlights. You'll be doing it constantly. I think that's where I had a bit of a shift on YouTube. Like on these games you could. That'd be fine. I have more fun doing like shiny hunting challenges, definitely. If I was to recommend one video which I really enjoyed, the video where we hunted, how did I title it? Hunted one shiny from each type. I hunted a shiny for every type but could only hunt one type at a time. That was on Pokemon Scarlet. So we did it in the Blueberry Academy. Someone just liked, thank you. Someone just liked the stream, appreciate that. We did it on the Blueberry Academy where we had to, hunt a shiny from every type, but if I was hunting a grass type and a non-grass type shiny spawned, I had to knock it out, couldn't catch it. That was fun. Fun and not fun because we had to knock out a bunch of shinies. And I'll give you a hint if you haven't seen the video. I thought at the start 25 shinies we'd have to knock out. Much more. Much more than that. Yeah, thanks to whoever liked the YouTube stream. Much appreciated. Little Wiggly Buffs are walking up to me and making little noises. Oh, they're in hyperspace, aren't they? Yeah, I was having to think. Igglybuff. Where can you find Igglybuff? Okay, now. You okay there, Mimic? Are we getting a Kyogre in a hyperspace? I didn't think there were that many legendaries. I thought there was only... Can you get like most legendaries in hyperspace? I know Latias and Latios are in it. Don't know about Kyogre. I know Latios. I know that the Swords of Justice are in there. I knew that there was Latias and Latios. I knew that you could get the Swords of Justice, but I didn't think Kyogre was in there, but I could be wrong. I don't know. The game just said it. It's Kyogre and Groudon. Can you shiny hunt them? Yeah, I need to do hyperspace. Hurry up, you shinies! Let me get these shinies so I can hunt in the hyperspace. Come on. But that makes sense, because I'm sure Rayquaza isn't. Can you get Kyogre and Groudon's primal form? Because that was kind of like Mega Evolution. Making it your war type in the party? Go for it. Joe, would have been cool if you could reset the legendaries for alphas. I imagine you could have got a... I know you can shiny hunt Latias and Latios and the Swords of Justice because my mate did it. Imagine you could have got a Shalfa legendary. Picture that for a moment. Ah, but you've had Tatsugiri for so long. Or Tatsugiri. I always do that. I always do that. Replace a Pokemon with the legendary, the box art legendary. Yeah, that's true. And Tatsugiri's got... Oh no, but so's... Just say Tatsugiri's got Mega, but so does Tyranitar. I found Legends ZA so hard to play without... Like, to pick Pokemon that didn't have Megas. I felt bad for the Pokemon that didn't have a Mega, because I was like, I'm not going to pick you. No, it's not happening. It's not me. It's you. You don't have a Mega. Bye bye. Oh, Sister's a legend. Just Lucinda on YouTube. Just text me. Watch him. Helping on that grind. She doesn't normally watch streams, so she's probably thinking, why is he doing weird badadas? On YouTube I don't have music playing. On Twitch music is playing. Only because YouTube I get done for copyright. Twitch there's a plug-in so you can get it so it doesn't play on your VODs. Gotta go. No worries, Mimic. I appreciate that. I was thinking of wrapping up soon. Anyway. As I said, I wasn't planning on streaming. But I quickly set up multi-stream. What we test out. Seems to be okay. All seems to be okay. See you, Mimic. Thanks for hanging out. Oh, pop. Actually, Lucy, don't get this chair. It pops too much. Down. I'll be having pop in, you know. What is this song? Sure. Yeah, we'll definitely keep up the watch time. Okay, moderation's on the mind. Not moderation. Oh, too tired. Need sleep. Go to bed. Monetization. We'll definitely keep the multi-streams going. Like, I don't see any reason not to. We've sussed out a sort of way where we get both chats. And I'm sure I can figure out another way that it looks a bit better. Just helps on my side. I'm sure we can figure that out. Yeah, I just have to have a look bit more into how YouTube streams work with like the likes and that, and like discoverability through YouTube streams. But if they are going to help with the watch time, like we'll do. I have no idea what this song is. And being a man listening to it doesn't... I don't know, it's a bit odd. Alright, what we'll do is we'll go to 5175 on the unknown. So another 5 more unknowns. However many Geodudes we get in that time. Probably get up to 1770 on Geodudes. Yeah, we're definitely putting the grind in. But this is the priority. These 3 hunts: the unknown, the Geodude, the Arceus. As I said, we'll do the one stream where we stream the Dunsparce. But that won't even take up the whole stream. I imagine. How long is that going to take? Not more than an hour, surely. Not more than an hour to evolve 100 Dunsparce. Where are people going at this time? Starting up a car. Right, 2 more unknown, 2 more Geodude, 1 on each game. Yeah, I'm going at the same time. See if I can time it. Time the final encounters. We didn't manage it on the last one. What I need to do is I need to press A and then get into an encounter in a decent amount of time. Go. Oh, I pressed them at the wrong time. What's wrong with me? No, what am I doing? I forgot about the trade. The trade is when you get the encounter. But anyway, no unknown. No Geodudes. We will double check. We'll double check in the decks. We have definitely gone over. We've definitely gone over the amount it took me to get the Rattata as well. So this is a longer Alolan trade hunt than the only one I've done, which is for the Rattata, which I did on one console as well. Right, Geodude. Did I miss one? No. Imagine, like, I don't know, I would not be happy if that's what ends up happening. I miss one and then I go in the decks and I'm like, oh, it's right there, which one is it? I would hate that. Eagle-eyed. What needs to be. Anyway, that's going to do it for me. Once again, if you are watching on Twitch, feel free to... Oh, I did it wrong. There we go. Link in the chat. Feel free to check out the YouTube channel. If you are watching on YouTube, feel free to come across onto Twitch and hang out there. But also hang out on YouTube because that's where we need the watch time. So watch us there. I should be live again tomorrow doing these hunts. As I said, I'm thinking Saturday is the day when we evolve Dunsparce. Saturday's the day where hopefully we have a free segment to Dunsparce to hang out with. Would be great. But like I said, that won't take us all day. Or all stream. Shouldn't do. But yeah. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Have a great rest of your day. Or night. Or whatever. Peace.